Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, the Alamo City today at the Alamo Dome as we have a couple of squads here ready to square off in the Valero Alamo Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's West. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Cyclones come to the line in the hurry up. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. The throw to the outside is complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback can go in the other direction.
The Cyclones have this offense rolling. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He finds his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oaks. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes a connection. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Trying play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense has it there, going the other way. Crosses midfield. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Colorado! The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Going up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there are so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The number one job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not, but my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. This time he's got his man. Turns it on in midfield. And oh, no, he loses the ball after the huge gain. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. After that completion, move the sticks, it's first down. He's going to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Now the play fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Cyclones will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. So Colorado's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. First down here for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Moving out of the pocket. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Running it back, it's Fowler. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he's still running after the move. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Leaves it with the back. Oh, that is a nice move to get the ball out to the 36. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Snap it to the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
It's complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Got it in the middle, it's West. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Quickly complete. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He makes the connection. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Extending the play. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're trying to get to it. Catch in the middle, it's West.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Still on his feet at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's second and 13. Zings it complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buffs. Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in San Antonio as we say hello from our broadcast studios.
The Cyclones will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Trying to set the tone with the run. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go right back to him. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Now facing a 3rd and long. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. The ball's free. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Excellent field position here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. This offense has a second down play. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Keeps looking downfield. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Hauls it in, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Nice move to stay on his feet. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He'll start this drive firing. Buys a little extra time. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. An open man, he'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Offense in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll leave it with him. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Off-play action on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll line up to go for 2. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer,
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
and this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up, and this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback.
And it's picked off. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Bucks! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Quick completion to the right. And if that's how we'll end the third. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Now they'll run it to the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Shows him the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense understanding where the goal line is, sitting on the goal line, making sure they didn't let anybody get open in the end zone. The quarterback had to try to force it in there, but really nothing available.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Buffaloes line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the stomping has commenced. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. 14. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the... Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football.
Lofts one high and deep. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
He's right on target. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Buys a little time. Short gain on the play before he slides. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. Got it! And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, what you know, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Here comes the offense on first down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. A lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving them.
And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponents.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next.
He's going to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. Ball is loose. Finding open areas. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Touchdown, Colorado! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
And they fight them to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.